Boyne and Gun in the house, back with another bang on video where, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal have finally paid Emiliano Martinez's £440,000 transfer clause to his old club Estudiantes 10 years after making the arrangement. The problem is that they have been chasing the final sum of 1.35 million pound deal agreed in 2010, claiming that it was owed last November. Arsenal have finally cleared that mess up. Moving on, Andre Santos has lifted the lid on why he moved to Arsenal from Fenerbahce. He says, Arsene Wenger called me and said he has been following me since my days at Corinthians and the national team. After that, I've made my mind up and I decided to join Arsenal with a heavy heart. I thought this would be a perfect experience for me playing in the biggest league in football, and one of the best teams in England isn't always possible for a footballer, so I decided to take the chance. Moving on, Joe Willock has revealed that he used to watch videos of Pele when he was in his high chair. He says, do you remember that training video that Pele made years and years ago? Well, I know that video like the back of my hand. When I was growing up in Walthamstow, my dad would sit me and my two brothers, Chris and Matty, in our high chairs and would just play that video on repeat. Ex-Arsenal youngster Jay Bothroyd has revealed he did not get along with Nigel Winterburn during his time with the Gunners. He says he was a dry character, old-fashioned, didn't really like him. Willian has put Arsenal on red alert by admitting contract negotiations at Chelsea have come to a standstill. He says, really a very beautiful story that I built at this club. I have a very special affection for the fans, for the people who work there, and I identified myself a lot here. Everyone knows that my contract ends now in a few months, so the renewal is really a difficult thing to happen. I think it will be very difficult for me to renew because Chelsea offered me 2 years. I asked for 3, and it ended there. We didn't talk anymore. We didn't negotiate anymore. Well, moving on, Kieran Cheney was asked in a recent Q&A by Arsenal. He was asked, "What's your favorite thing about living in London?" He says, "Playing for Arsenal. I didn't move to Arsenal to live in London. I came to London so I could play for Arsenal." That is the sort of an answer I would really like to hear from my fullback. But also, he was asked about which player he was most blown away by during his first few training sessions with Arsenal. He said, Gabriel Martinelli. When I first did a full training session with the team, I was put up against him, and the intensity of his play was honestly mind blowing. I thought to myself, this is the standard I need to be at to play for Arsenal. That's totally making too much of a great amount of sense, doesn't it? But I don't know how it would be. It would feel like defending against Martinelli. Moving on, Arsenal target Felipe Coutinho will reportedly be available for £70 million in the summer. That would be much cheaper than actually getting him on a how should I say this, on a loan, because his wages are damn high. But that would be the same case if you sign him on a free transfer. He would take somewhere around 240 million pound. I'm sorry, 240k a week. That is too much. But yes, that's the reality. Moving on. Arsenal are eyeing a raid on Real Madrid for their young talent Cesar Jalabert Pina. Well, but they're actually facing a tough competition with Olympique Lyonnais and Borussia Dortmund. The 19-year-old has yet to feature for Los Blancos, yet remains one of their most highly rated starlets. Well, he was a part of the Spanish under-17 side that lost to England in the 2017 World Cup, a tournament that featured Jadon Sancho for England. Moving on, Joe Willock has revealed the importance of his dad on his career. He says, his seal of approval, wow, that's a seal of approval that stays at the top for me. That will be the same until the end of my career. Now, here's the biggest part. Arsenal, who would have ruled out the option of buying John Stones, a centre back well known to Mikel Arteta, are now determined to put all their efforts to sign Unai Nunez. Well, it is helpful that he has a 30 million euros release clause, and so far has rejected all extension offers provided to him by the Atletico Bilbao. Well, Arteta has identified the Bilbao centre-back as a key target, and Arsenal would be willing to offer a substantial amount to sign him. Well, he has £26.5 million release clause and is yet to extend his contract. Most probably the perfect amount of person that should come to Arsenal. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So what are you going to do? Subscribe and hit that bell icon, because when you do that, you get 2 videos about Arsenal every single day. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. The description box has both the links of both the social media platforms. Like the video if you do like it, share the link with your Arsenal friends who do not or who have not come across with this kind of content which comes up every single day. These quarantine times requires the best Arsenal content, and this is the best Arsenal content that you could possibly have. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.